Let's take a look at problem 1. Here, f of x equals x cubed minus 7x squared plus 25x minus 39, and g will be the inverse of f. I'm asking what the value of g prime of 0 is, or what's the slope when x equals 0 in the g function. If we think back to what we discussed earlier this week about inverses and their slopes, we know that if we have a point on f, a comma b, then that corresponding point in the inverse will be b comma a, because we switch the x and the y values. So we also know that we discussed that the slope at a in the original function will be the reciprocal of the slope of b in the inverse function. So what we need to know is, in this case, if b equals 0, then we need to figure out, what does a equal? Well, that would mean that y equals 0 in the f function. So I need to know what value of x makes y equal to 0. Now, we don't have any algebraic ways to solve a cubic equation, so why don't we graph it? Now, if we look, our point then is 3, 0 in the original function. If the point is 3, 0, I can find the slope at 3 in the original function, and it should be the reciprocal of the slope at 0 in the inverse function. So let's find f prime. 3x squared minus 14x plus 25. If I let x equal 3, I get 27 minus 42. Sorry, that's a 42. Plus 25. 27 plus 25 is 52. Minus 42 is 10. So the slope when x equals 3 in the original function is 10, which would make the slope when x equals 0 in the inverse function the reciprocal, or 1/10. Oh look, here's the graph. You'll see that I found the root here. That root is x equals 3.